Happy Friday, and thank you all for joining us. My name is Lorana Hall. I'm the program coordinator for YouthWorks, and I have here with me during today's session. Welcome, first of all, to the YouthWorks Youth Live Q&A session. And during today's session, we'll review some important dates for the YouthWorks 2025, eligibility requirements for youth, required documents and forms, how to complete the application. We'll also walk you through a brief tour of the YouthWorks private sector, introduce you to the YouthWorks Academy, discuss our payment methods, give some application reminders and tips, review some frequently asked questions, as well as have a special presentation from Security Plus Credit Union. YouthWorks operates from July 7th through August 8th, 2025. During this 5-week period, youth will be paid $15 an hour and can work up to 25 hours per week. Youth workers are eligible to receive a free charm pass for the entirety of the summer. The youth application, while already open, closes April 4th. While supporting youth, we also have in-person document drop-off appointments, which are held every Saturday in March, beginning March 1st, 8th, 15th, 22nd, and the 29th. Youth are also able to come in person on Friday, March 14th, as well as through spring break, which occurs April 14th through 17th. During this time, you can attach documents online from January 2nd, presently, to April 17th, if the application is submitted by April 4th. Who is eligible to participate in YouthWorks Summer 2025? All Baltimore City residents between the ages of 14 through 21 can participate. Youth can apply when they are 13, but they must turn 14 years old by July 4th, 2025. Youth applying for the private sector jobs must be 16 years old by July 4th, 2025. In addition, youth must complete the online application and all required documents to be eligible to participate. What are those required documents? Youth must submit our YouthWorks payroll form, a work permit if they're under 17, an NW-507, a W-4, as well as an I-9 form. In addition to those documents, youth also must submit proof of identity, which can include one of the following: a state ID, a permit or a license, school ID, report card or record, or if under 18, a parent signature on an I-9 form. In addition, proof of work authorization, which can include one of the following: Social Security card, an original or certified copy of a birth certificate, or a U.S. citizen ID card. Or the following documents can serve as identity and work authorization: a passport, a permanent resident card, an alien registration receipt card, as well as an employment authorization document card. Work permits. Work permits are required if you are under 18. Work permits are good for 3 years. So if you already submitted your work permit last summer, you do not have to upload it again. Youth between the ages of 14 through 17 obtain work permits from the Department of Labor and Licensing website. Be sure to save or print your work permit before exiting the DLR website, which we have listed here. Youth that are 13 but will turn 14 by July 4th can download the 13-year-old work permit from the youth page on the YouthWorks website, which is http://youthworks.oedworks.com/doclib. Here's some important information that is required for the work permit. Our company name, YouthWorks, street address, 101 West 24th Street, city, state, and zip code, including our telephone number. When it says type of business, you would select public administration. For the supervisor's names, please put Nadia Sims, and as the work duties, trainees. Again, all of this information can be found on the youth page of the YouthWorks website. Our YouthWorks how-to video. If you need further assistance understanding and completing the required documents, the how-to video below can be found on the youth page of the YouthWorks website. Before I continue, any questions about the required documents? All right. Here are some steps to complete the youth application. First step, visit youthworks.oedworks.com to complete the online application. Then you'll need to upload and complete all signed documents. You'll then receive an automatic email to confirm that your application has been submitted. Within 48 hours, you'll receive an email notification of your application status. Here's where you can apply. To apply, visit, again, https youthworks.oedworks.com. And when you enter our homepage, you're going to select youth on the home screen. And here's how to start an application. If you've participated in YouthWorks before, you're going to scroll down the online application and you're going to select returning youth. And that's if you have applied before. If you are new to YouthWorks and have never applied before, you're going to scroll down the online application and you're going to select new youth. Here's the steps to complete the online portion of the application. Step 1, you're going to fill out the registration. Complete step 2, the work accommodations. Completing step 4, you're going to choose your preferred payment option. And then step 4, you're going to click on the attachments, click next to the attachment type to find out which document is being requested. Worksite accommodations, which is section 2. Accommodations are the process of adapting or adjusting to someone or something. ADA laws require worksites to accommodate employees to the best of their ability. Example of physical accommodations, which you'll see listed on our website, can be wheelchair accessibility, breaks between heavy lifting tasks, or one-on-one assistance. Please, please complete this section to ensure you are placed where your needs can be met, and you are in an environment where you can succeed and thrive in. In addition to accommodations, we want to ensure that you're uploading your attachments, which is step 4. Please read the directions at the top of the page in the introduction letter for more details on attachments. But right here, as you'll see, you'll click the attachment type, and then you'll choose which attachment you would like to upload. After that, you'll click Choose File. You'll find your saved attachment, double click it. Or you can click the document and click Open. Once you have uploaded your file, it will show up here with the file name and attachment type you selected. Before moving on, do we have any additional questions? Awesome. And with that, I'll be turning things over to Ms. Carmen, our job coach for the private sector. Apologies. I'm sorry, Ms. Carmen, I hate to interrupt you, but I do apologize. Do you mind turning your volume up maybe just a little bit? It seems, think you may be muted. Can you try that again and see if we can hear you from the private sector? And Washington. Hey, apologies, Ms. Carmen. Do you mind just checking your audio settings one last time? No, unfortunately, we are not able to hear you, but I believe I can go in and take over for the private sector. But if there's any questions, please continue to put them in the comments. And Ms. Carmen, if you can continue to try to see if your audio will let you in. And we do apologize for the tech difficulties. All righty. So what is the private sector?
You can hear me now?
Yes, we can definitely hear you now, and I will gladly mute myself. Thank you so much, Ms. Carmen, for the private sector, and please continue.
Okay, so basically, what is YouthWorks Private Sector? YouthWorks Private Sector program employs Baltimore City youth between the ages of 16 to 21. Some private sector employees may hire 14 and 15-year-olds. Private sector positions are available in a variety of industries, including communications and arts, accounting, hospitality, computer technology, clerical, healthcare, construction, and more. Private sector work sites include small companies, larger companies, such as Johns Hopkins Hospital, Martin's, Orioles, and more. So these are the benefits of private sector. Participants receive job readiness training before being referred for interviews and are assigned to their own job coach. Youth are introduced to a variety of many different skills. Youth get matched to a career that interests them. Employment may last longer than the usual 5 weeks of YouthWorks. Also, youth may get paid more than the average minimum wage. Our goal is to place you in a job in your career path and prepare you to work in a professional setting. Our email is yw.private@baltimorecity.gov. Oh, we also have a academy, which is called YouthWorks Academy. YouthWorks Academy program is a paid 6-week career readiness program for youth between the ages of 16 to 21. The dates are March 5th through May 1st. The program teaches youth resume writing, interview prep, professional dressing, and financial literacy, and also more. The last day to apply for YouthWorks is February 14th, which have already passed. We also have Junior YouthWorks Academy. The Junior YouthWorks Academy is an alternate version of YouthWorks Academy for 14 and 15-year-olds. Youth can learn the same skills by choosing sessions that they feel will help them with their career skills. What is job readiness? Job readiness is employment skills training designed to help individuals prepare for the workforce. Our job readiness sessions occur in schools and are virtual. To be considered for private sector jobs, you must either complete YouthWorks Academy or complete a job readiness session. Reach out to one of our job coaches to learn more, and you can see the email, which is yw.private@baltimorecity.gov. So what are the payment methods? These are the 3 payment methods. First one is the U.S. Bank debit card. Youth workers will receive their card in the mail directly from U.S. Bank. The card can be used at any ATM. There are over 2,200 ATMs youth can use with no fee. Also, money can be transferred from this card to a personal bank account. No money can be added to the card outside of direct deposits. The second payment method would consist of existing personal bank accounts. Basically, a youth who has a bank account in their name can be paid via direct deposit. They must submit official direct deposit proof, such as a personal check or direct deposit authorization form with the youth name on it, and no starter check. Also, if a youth account is closed or they do not provide official direct deposit proof, they will be issued a U.S. bank debit card. And the third payment method is to open a new Security Plus credit union account. Youth interested in opening a youth-friendly bank account can do so by choosing Security Plus on the payroll form. Youth will be contacted directly by Security Plus to open an account. Youth can use the same verification documents to open their Security Plus account that they use for their YouthWorks application. So basically, this is a sample of what the payroll form look like. The top, the youth worker will fill in their information, which will consist of their social security number, first name, last name, middle name, and then you'll come down and within the 3, they'll choose one of those 3 options. And then when you come to the bottom of that paper, the youth will sign and their parent will sign and they'll both date. So basically, these are application tips and reminders. Basically, don't forget to finalize and finish and submit your application by April 4th. Check your email. All communications from YouthWorks will go to your email used to complete your application. Incomplete and verification emails are sent within 48 hours of application submission. Ensure you have completed, signed, and dated all required documents. Your U.S. bank card will come in the mail around mid-June, so be sure to open all mail addressed to you. If you would like to be placed at a specific worksite, you would give the worksite a copy of your registration receipt so they can request you by April 17th. These are more application tips and reminders. When completing your application, be sure to only check boxes for the part of the city you can travel to whom asks about going outside of your zip code. If you would like a free charm pass to use during the summer, ensure to check yes to the charm pass question on your application. You must be present the first week of YouthWorks unless previously approved by your supervisor, your assigned worksite supervisor. If you are absent without prior approval, you will be removed from your worksite. Ensure you report to the worksite assigned by YouthWorks. You will not be paid for any time worked at any worksite YouthWorks did not assign to you. These are frequently asked questions. Can I use my pay card from last year? No. Each year you participate in YouthWorks, you will receive a new U.S. bank pay card. Will YouthWorks be virtual in person? Will worksites be virtual in person? There are virtual and in-person work assignments available. However, there's a limited number of virtual positions available. How do I select a worksite? Once you have submitted your application, you will receive a verification receipt. If you would like to work at a specific worksite, give the site your verification receipt so they can request you by April 17th. More frequently asked questions. I submitted my application, but I got an email that said it was incomplete. What do I do? Please upload the requested attachment forms to your application and resubmit. I completed my application and submitted my documents. Why are you asking me for more documents? We are unable to read the attachments. Attachments are invalid. Forms are blank or forms are missing signatures. I forgot my password. How do I reset it? Email ywhelpdesk@baltimorecity.gov. And these are important emails. Why you have YouthWorks Help Desk, which is ywhelpdesk@baltimorecity.gov. The phone number is 410-545-1820. We have YouthWorks online applications, which is https://youthworks.oedworks.com. And last but not least, we have YouthWorks Private Sector, ywprivate@baltimorecity.gov, and the phone number is 410-396-6722. Do we have any questions? What is a private sector job? So basically, a private sector job is a job that you will get when you are the ages of 16 to 21. We try to place you in more of a job that's like your career interest, what you're interested in doing within the future. And you also have to receive job readiness training. Any more questions? There are certain ways that is available. Certain ways. So when you do, I'm about to say something.
Go ahead, Ms. Carmen. Go ahead, please.
Oh, so basically, when you do your application, you choose which area you would like to be placed within. If you live maybe in T1218, you might want to be close to T1218. So you would just choose that on your application, and that's where you would be basically placed close to you. It's on the site, youthworks.oed. Any more questions?
Thank you. And thank you so much, Ms. Carmen and the private sector. Now we will bring up Mr. Keon Adams with a special presentation from Security Plus Federal Credit Union.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank you again to Ms. Hall and Ms. Bennett for allowing me to share today just a little bit about Security Plus and the benefits of partnering with Security Plus. Security Plus has been a partner with YouthWorks now for a little over 5 years, and it's a value partnership which we enjoy to be a part of with the youth. So my name is Keon Adams. I'm the branch manager here at our Woodlawn location. Ideally today, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about who we are. So we're member focused. So our members are our primary focus. We're a not-for-profit organization that allows us to service our members and actually make an impact for their financial solutions. We provide a ton of financial solutions for our members, ideally with whatever area ideally targets their financial needs. We provide services and products for that. We're advanced in technology where we're able to provide a good digital space as well as online space for us to be able to service our members and provide basically up-to-date services to our members, ultimately. The last one is the biggest thing. We're community proud. So again, YouthWorks directly aligns with the path of Security Plus, being community involved, making a positive difference, and ultimately, partnering with the youth and YouthWorks to provide a financial institution for the youth. Next slide, please. So just a little bit about the numbers. Ideally, I know there's a lot of 9-digit numbers on the screen, but ideally, we have over $196 million in savings accounts. These are everyday savings. This is, savings from your direct deposit, penny savings. If you're saving in a piggy bank, whatever the case may be. This just reflects our member base right now. $86 million in checking accounts, everyday spending accounts that people pay their bills out of. When you go to the gas station, swipe your debit card. All of these things basically represent just the numbers and figures that basically Security Plus has in our member base. Next slide, please. In addition to our savings checking account products, we also offer loan opportunities, which is additional products that we can service and provide to the members. And again, you as the youth, ideally some of these loan products right now you may not use, but the goal of Security Plus is to partner in your financial journey along the way. So after YouthWorks continues and as you continue to grow and continue life, you may need that auto loan to purchase your first vehicle or that student credit card that'll kind of get you off the ground with building credit and establishing your credit. Security Plus is able to partner directly with you on your financial journey. And this number of $407 million just reflects our current loan portfolio right now with the credit union. Next slide, please. All right, this is my favorite slide. I think this is the biggest thing we all agree on when it comes down to our money. We all like access to our money and want to access it whenever we need it. So ideally, the best thing about Security Plus is that we have over 55,000 surcharge-free ATMs. This simply means anywhere around the world, any all-point ATM we directly partner with, you're able to access your funds directly there with no charges at all. ATM fees can be very costly, especially if you're not near one of our local branches or you're unable to stop into one of our branch locations. You're able to find an ATM that can service you, be able to get your funds, as well as track your balances and spending. Ideally, this feature in our app just allows you to basically search your zip code. And once you put in that zip code, it'll put up basically all your local stores. Maybe it's a CVS or a Walgreens, maybe even a Target that ideally has an ATM for you to access your funds. Next slide, please. Again, this is a big thing in today's time, online and mobile banking. Joining Security Plus will allow you to basically also access your money online on your phone. We offer Apple Pay, where you can basically pay with your phone by tap, as well as Google Pay. For my Android users, we have Google Pay as well. Mobile deposit, meaning if you receive funds, you can basically take a picture of it and capture a check online, as well as credit score monitoring. So we're able to assist you ideally with reviewing your credit and overall establishing credit as a whole. Next slide, please. Again, this is not all the benefits, but ideally the primary benefit of banking with Security Plus is establishing your first bank account. I think this is one of the most important decisions that you'll probably make in your financial journey, in your financial life. Ideally, when it comes down to establishing yourself with a bank, you're able to track your spending and be able to save directly through our mobile app. This allows you to transfer money into your savings that you may get from, your working and your direct deposit, even if it's funds that you were given from maybe a family member, a friend. Maybe you have some cash on the side that you want to save. You have access to be able to save this and track it directly in your mobile app. Another thing we offer is fraud protection and protection against any scams or frauds that you may experience. That's a big thing in today's time as well, where we're able to protect your funds and cover it if you lose your card or it gets in the hands of the wrong person. We're able to protect those funds and get those back to you. The biggest thing is the next bullet point. I think ideally, we basically provide this service basically even past the program. So once the YouthWorks programs end, you're still a member with us. We're still able to partner with you on your financial journey and be a part of any financial products, services, or solutions that you may need. So ideally right now, this may be primarily just for the YouthWorks program, but down the line, this may be, like I mentioned, your first auto loan, or it may be just, you need help with something maybe fraud related. We're able to be a solution and partner with the youth directly. So I'll be around today for the rest of the Q&A to answer any questions that any of the guests may have. And ideally, we look forward to partnering with you on your financial journey and hopefully helping the youth with their YouthWorks program. So Thank you all again for allowing me to share.
Thank you, Mr. Adams, for being a partner with us throughout this journey. We truly appreciate having you here with us. We'll stay around for a couple more minutes in case we have any more questions in the comments. How do we know if everything is good to go on our end, documentation and all that? So you'll receive a litany of emails from our support team, which will let you know your standing and your status. So they will let you know if everything is all good and all good to go. They'll let you know you're confirmed and you're good to go. If not, they'll let you know that your application is incomplete, and they'll let you know exactly what is missing, whether it be documentation, proof of ID, or things of that nature. Any additional questions? When will job placements be issued? I believe the first week of June, if I'm correct, youth will begin receiving placement letters to let them know what work sites they're placed at. And in the comment section, please correct me as needed. Any additional questions? Oh, and that is correct. Placement, thank you so much. Placement for private sector actually begin next week. Well, thank you all for joining us. I believe I don't see any additional questions. We look forward to supporting and working with you all this summer, and please have a great weekend.